Have you ever found yourself hesitating before taking a step, a little unsure of your footing, perhaps even gripping onto furniture just to feel secure as you walk through your own home? That slight wobble, that momentary loss of confidence, isn't just a fleeting inconvenience. For many of us over 60, it's a growing concern that whispers of a deeper issue, a declining sense of balance that can steal our independence and peace of mind. But what if I told you that much of this unsteadiness isn't an inevitable part of aging, and that real, practical solutions are within your reach, ready to help you stand taller and walk with renewed assurance? Before we dive deep into finding that balance in your life, if you're looking for a community dedicated to embracing every stage of life with wisdom, joy, and practical strategies, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now on Aging Gracefully 60. Your support is so important and is what keeps our channel strong. We're here to help guide you through the journey of aging, not just gracefully, but powerfully. One of the most pervasive and challenging aspects tied to declining balance is the profound fear of falling. This isn't simply a rational concern about potential injury. It's a deeply emotional and psychological burden that can cast a long shadow over daily life. Perhaps you felt it yourself. That sudden clutch of anxiety when navigating an uneven sidewalk, the hesitation before stepping onto a slightly damp floor, or the way your heart races when you unexpectedly lose your footing, even if you don't actually fall. This fear can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It often leads to a gradual, almost imperceptible reduction in activity. You might start avoiding stairs, turning down invitations to walk in the park, or even moving around your home less frequently. This decreased mobility, born out of fear, unfortunately, has the direct consequence of weakening muscles, reducing flexibility, and further impairing the very balance you're trying to protect. It's a cruel cycle. The fear of falling leads to inactivity, and inactivity leads to a greater risk of falling, which in turn amplifies the fear. This isn't just about the risk of a broken bone. It's about the potential loss of independence, the shrinking of your world, and the anxiety that can cloud even the simplest of activities, making you feel vulnerable and less in control. Many of us experience this as a quiet erosion of confidence, a sense that our own bodies are becoming unpredictable. And that can be incredibly disheartening, can't it? The first step in breaking this debilitating cycle is to acknowledge the fear, and then to actively work on rebuilding both physical stability and mental confidence. This begins with creating a safe environment for movement, and then gradually reintroducing activities that challenge your balance in a controlled manner. Start with simple foundational exercises that can be done with support, such as near a sturdy chair or countertop. One effective strategy is to intentionally practice shifting your weight from one foot to the other, slowly and deliberately. Imagine you're standing on a clock face and gently shifting your weight towards 12 o'clock, then 3, then 6, then 9, feeling how your muscles engage to maintain control. As you become more comfortable, you can reduce your reliance on the support. Cognitive strategies are also immensely powerful. Practice positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on the "what if I fall," reframe your thoughts to "I am taking steps to improve my balance and become stronger." Visualization can be helpful too. Picture yourself moving confidently and securely. It's also important to address the fear directly by understanding that minor stumbles are not catastrophes, but learning opportunities for your body. Consider speaking with a physical therapist who specializes in geriatric balance. They can provide a personalized assessment and exercise program, which can be incredibly reassuring. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate all risk. Life is full of movement, but to build the physical skills and mental resilience to navigate your world with greater assurance. This gradual, supported exposure to movement will not only strengthen your body, but also retrain your brain to associate movement with safety rather than fear. Think about how empowering it would feel to walk with that renewed sense of stability. Another significant challenge that directly impacts our ability to maintain good balance is the often unnoticed, insidious creep of muscle weakness, particularly in our legs and core. It's not something that happens overnight. Rather, it's a slow decline that we might initially dismiss as just getting older. Perhaps you've noticed it takes a little more effort to get up from a low chair, or your legs feel a bit more tired after a walk than they used to. Maybe climbing stairs feels more like a chore, or you find yourself less able to make those quick postural adjustments needed to catch yourself if you trip. These are common experiences, and they often point to a reduction in strength in key muscle groups like the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and crucially, the core muscles in your abdomen and back. These muscles are the unsung heroes of balance. They act like an internal stabilizing system, constantly making tiny adjustments to keep you upright and steady. When these muscles weaken, your body's ability to respond to unexpected shifts in terrain or sudden movements is compromised. This isn't about having the physique of an athlete. It's about maintaining functional strength, the strength you need for everyday activities. The loss of this strength can make you feel less stable, more prone to swaying, and can significantly increase the effort required for simple tasks, leading to fatigue and a reluctance to engage in physical activity, which, as we know, can further exacerbate the problem. It's a reality many of us face, this subtle draining of power from the very foundations of our mobility. The most effective strategy to counteract this muscle weakness is a consistent and targeted strength training program tailored for seniors. The wonderful news is that it's never too late to build strength, and the benefits to your balance can be profound. You don't need a fancy gym or complicated equipment. Many highly effective exercises can be done in the comfort of your own home using your body weight or simple props like a sturdy chair. Focus on exercises that target the major muscles of the legs and core. For example, chair stands are excellent. Simply practice standing up from a chair and sitting back down slowly and controllably, perhaps aiming for 8 to 12 repetitions. As you get stronger, you can try using a lower chair or holding light weights. Heel raises, standing up on the balls of your feet, and toe raises, lifting your toes off the floor while balancing on your heels, holding onto a chair for support, are fantastic for ankle strength, which is critical for quick balance corrections. Leg lifts in various directions, forward, backward, and to the side, while holding onto a chair, will strengthen your hips and thighs. Don't forget your core. Gentle abdominal contractions, like pulling your belly button toward your spine while sitting or standing tall, can help activate these crucial stabilizers. Pelvic tilts, done lying on your back with knees bent, are also excellent. The key is consistency, aiming for 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, and progressive overload, gradually increasing the repetitions, sets, or difficulty as you get stronger. It's also highly beneficial to learn the correct form for each exercise to maximize effectiveness and minimize any risk of injury. Perhaps start with just a few exercises and build up your routine over time. Imagine the difference it could make, feeling that renewed strength in your legs and a more stable core supporting your every move. If you're still with me and finding this information valuable, please comment below with one thing you've learned or one balance concern you have. Your engagement truly means the world to us and helps us create content that serves you best. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video from Aging Gracefully 60. Your support helps us reach and empower more people just like you. Our ability to balance isn't just about muscle strength. It's a complex symphony conducted by our brain, relying on constant, accurate information from multiple sensory systems. As we age, it's common for these systems, primarily our vision, our vestibular system, the inner ear's balance center, and proprioception, our sense of body position in space, to undergo subtle changes. Perhaps you found that your vision isn't as sharp as it once was, especially in dim lighting, making it harder to spot obstacles or judge distances. Or maybe you've experienced moments of dizziness or a spinning sensation, which could indicate changes in your vestibular system. Proprioception, too, can diminish, meaning your brain receives less precise feedback from the nerves in your feet and legs about the surface you're standing on or the position of your joints. When these sensory inputs become less reliable or don't quite agree with each other, it can leave you feeling disoriented and unsteady. It's like trying to navigate with a faulty GPS. Your brain struggles to create an accurate map of your body in relation to its surroundings. This sensory decline can be particularly challenging because it's often gradual and not always obvious. You might find yourself relying more heavily on one sense, like vision, to compensate for others, which can be problematic if that sense is also compromised or if you're in a situation where it's limited, like walking in a poorly lit room. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a fundamental challenge to your body's ability to maintain equilibrium, making everyday movements feel less secure and more precarious. It's a common experience, isn't it? To feel a little less certain in environments that once felt completely familiar? Addressing sensory decline involves a multi-pronged approach, optimizing the function of your existing senses and training your body to better integrate the information it receives. Firstly, regular checkups are crucial. Ensure your vision prescription is up to date and get your eyes checked annually for conditions like cataracts or glaucoma that can impair balance. Similarly, if you experience persistent dizziness or vertigo, consult your doctor to rule out or manage any underlying vestibular issues. For proprioception, specific exercises can help retrain this sense. Practices like Tai Chi are exceptionally beneficial as they involve slow, deliberate movements and weight shifts that enhance body awareness. Yoga, with its focus on holding poses and maintaining balance, also helps to sharpen proprioceptive feedback. You can also incorporate simple exercises at home, always ensuring safety first. For instance, try standing on one leg for a short period, holding onto a chair for support, and really focusing on the sensations in your standing foot and ankle. As you improve, you might try this with your eyes closed for a few seconds, but only if you feel very secure and have sturdy support nearby. Walking heel to toe, as if on a tightrope again, with support available, can also challenge and improve both proprioception and vestibular function. The key is to gently and safely challenge your balance systems, encouraging them to work together more effectively. Think about activities that require you to be mindful of your body's position and movement. Even simple things like walking on different surfaces, grass, sand, if accessible and safe, or plush carpet, can provide varied sensory input and help your body adapt. By actively engaging and stimulating these senses, you can significantly improve your brain's ability to maintain your balance, even as some age-related changes occur. Imagine feeling more connected and in tune with your body's movements, navigating your world with a heightened sense of awareness and stability. Beyond the more direct factors of muscle weakness and sensory changes, our balance can also be significantly affected by factors that might seem less obvious: the side effects of medications and the presence of chronic health conditions. As we navigate our health journeys, many of us rely on various medications to manage different ailments. While often essential, some medications can come with side effects like dizziness, drowsiness, blurred vision, or orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure upon standing, all of which can directly impair balance and increase the risk of falls. It can be a delicate balancing act in itself, managing health conditions while also contending with the potential impacts of their treatments. Furthermore, numerous chronic conditions common in older adults can also compromise stability. Arthritis, for example, can cause pain and stiffness in the joints, making movements less fluid and balance reactions slower. Parkinson's disease, with its characteristic tremors and gait disturbances, directly affects balance control. Diabetes can lead to peripheral neuropathy, causing numbness or weakness in the feet, thereby reducing sensory feedback crucial for balance. Stroke survivors often face significant balance challenges due to neurological damage. It's a complex web where managing one health issue can inadvertently create challenges in another area. Perhaps you've experienced this yourself, noticing a change in your stability after starting a new medication, or finding that a flare-up of a chronic condition makes you feel more unsteady. This isn't about assigning blame to necessary medical treatments, but rather acknowledging that these factors play a real and often underestimated role in our overall balance. It's a reality many of us navigate, trying to maintain our well-being amidst these interconnected health variables. Managing the impact of medications and chronic conditions on balance requires proactive communication with your healthcare providers and adaptive exercise strategies. Firstly, schedule regular medication reviews with your doctor or pharmacist. Don't hesitate to discuss any concerns you have about side effects, especially if you've noticed dizziness or unsteadiness. Sometimes an alternative medication, a dosage adjustment, or even changing the timing of when you take a medication can make a significant difference. Never stop or change medications on your own, but always advocate for your well-being and ask questions. When it comes to chronic conditions, understanding how your specific condition affects balance is key. Work with your doctor or a physical therapist to develop an exercise program that is safe and tailored to your needs. For instance, if you have arthritis, gentle range of motion exercises and low-impact activities like swimming or water aerobics can improve joint flexibility and strength without undue stress. If peripheral neuropathy is a concern, exercises that don't solely rely on foot sensation, combined with visual checks of foot placement, can be beneficial. Seated balance exercises can be a wonderful option if standing is difficult or painful. These might include reaching in different directions while maintaining a stable seated posture or practicing seated marching. The goal is to find ways to keep moving and challenging your balance systems within the constraints of your health condition. Furthermore, managing the chronic condition itself as effectively as possible can also positively impact your balance. For example, good blood sugar control and diabetes can help slow the progression of neuropathy. Remember, it's about working collaboratively with your healthcare team to find the best overall approach for your health, which includes maintaining your stability and independence. Think about how much more confident you might feel knowing you're addressing all the contributing factors to your balance, not just the obvious ones. While much of our focus on balance is internal, our muscles, our senses, our health conditions, it's crucial not to overlook the significant external factor of our immediate surroundings. Our homes, which should be our havens of safety and comfort, can often harbor hidden or not so hidden hazards that pose a substantial risk to someone with compromised balance. It's easy to become accustomed to our environment and overlook potential dangers. Perhaps you have loose throw rugs that can slip or bunch up, creating a serious tripping hazard. Or maybe there are electrical cords snaking across walkways, poor lighting in hallways or on stairs making it difficult to see obstacles, or clutter accumulating in high-traffic areas. These aren't just minor untidiness issues. For someone whose balance isn't as robust as it once was, these can be accidents waiting to happen. Think about navigating a dimly lit staircase without a sturdy handrail, or trying to step over a pet or a misplaced object when your reaction time might be a bit slower. Even something as simple as a slippery bathroom floor or an unstable piece of furniture used for support can lead to a dangerous fall. The emotional impact of feeling unsafe in your own home can also be significant, leading to restricted movement and anxiety, further compounding the balance issues we've already discussed. Many of us have probably had a near miss or a small trip in our homes, a stark reminder that our environment plays a critical role in our daily safety. It's a sobering thought, isn't it, that the place where we should feel most secure could actually be contributing to our risk? Transforming your home into a balance-friendly sanctuary involves a systematic approach to identifying and mitigating potential hazards. The best way to start is by conducting a thorough home safety audit, room by room. Look with fresh eyes, specifically for things that could cause a trip, slip, or fall. Remove or secure all loose throw rugs. If you like rugs, ensure they have non-slip backing or use rug tape to secure them firmly to the floor. Address any clutter, especially in walkways, on stairs, and around doorways, ensuring clear paths for movement. Improve lighting throughout your home. Use brighter bulbs. LEDs are energy efficient and long-lasting. Add night lights in bedrooms, bathrooms, and hallways, and ensure stairways are well lit from top to bottom. Consider installing motion sensor lights in key areas. In the bathroom, install grab bars in the shower or tub and near the toilet. These provide crucial support when surfaces are wet and slippery. Use non-slip mats in the bathtub and on the bathroom floor. Ensure that stairways have sturdy handrails on both sides if possible, and that steps are in good repair with no loose carpeting. Check that all furniture is stable and can support weight if leaned upon. Organize your kitchen and storage areas so that frequently used items are within easy reach, avoiding the need to use unstable step stools. While these changes might seem numerous, many are simple and inexpensive to implement. yet they can make a world of difference in preventing falls. Think about involving family members or a friend in this audit. A second pair of eyes can often spot hazards you might have overlooked. Creating a safer home environment not only reduces the physical risk of falling, but also provides immense peace of mind, allowing you to move more freely and confidently within your own space. Imagine the relief of knowing your home is truly set up to support your stability and independence. Even with the best intentions and a strong desire to improve balance, a significant hurdle for many seniors is simply not knowing which exercises are most effective, how to perform them safely, or where to find reliable guidance. The world of exercise can seem overwhelming, filled with conflicting advice and complex routines. Perhaps you've thought about doing something to improve your balance, but felt unsure about where to begin. You might worry about doing the wrong thing and inadvertently making yourself more unstable or even causing an injury. This uncertainty can lead to inaction, leaving you stuck in a cycle of declining balance because you lack the confidence or the correct information to move forward. For some, access can also be a barrier. Maybe there aren't suitable senior-specific exercise classes available locally, or transportation is an issue, or the cost of specialized programs is prohibitive. It's frustrating to feel motivated to make a change, but to be stopped by a lack of clear, accessible, and trustworthy information. Many of us have experienced that feeling of being adrift when trying to tackle a new health challenge, wishing for a clear roadmap. This isn't about a lack of intelligence or effort. It's about a genuine need for guidance that is tailored to the unique requirements of older adults who are seeking to enhance their stability and prevent falls. The fear of doing more harm than good is a powerful deterrent, isn't it? The solution to this challenge lies in seeking out reliable, senior-focused exercise information and starting with a foundational program that emphasizes safety and gradual progression. A great first step can be to consult with your doctor or a physical therapist. They can assess your current balance level, discuss any physical limitations you may have, and often provide you with a set of appropriate beginner exercises or recommend local programs designed for seniors, such as Tai Chi classes, senior yoga, or specific falls prevention workshops, often offered by community centers or hospitals. Many reputable organizations like the National Institute on Aging or the AARP also offer excellent free resources and exercise guides online, often with video demonstrations. When starting any new exercise, focus on proper form over the number of repetitions. It's better to do fewer exercises correctly and safely than many with poor technique. Begin with exercises that can be done with support, such as holding onto the back of a sturdy chair or a countertop. As you gain strength and confidence, you can gradually reduce the support. Some excellent and generally safe starting exercises include single leg stands holding support, heel-to-toe walking along a wall for support, and gentle weight shifts side to side and forward backward. Always listen to your body. If an exercise causes pain, stop or modify it. It's also beneficial to incorporate exercises that improve posture, as standing tall helps with your center of gravity. Simple exercises like shoulder blade squeezes or chin tucks can make a difference. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity, especially when you're starting. Aim for short, regular sessions rather than infrequent long ones. Perhaps find a friend to exercise with for motivation and mutual support. Think about the empowerment that comes from knowing you are performing exercises that are truly benefiting your balance in a safe and effective way. You don't need to become an expert overnight. Start simple, seek good guidance, and build from there. As we've explored today, the journey to better balance in our later years isn't just about avoiding falls. It's a profound invitation to cultivate resilience, embrace our body's potential for improvement, and truly live life with greater confidence and freedom. From confronting the fear of falling and rebuilding our physical strength, to sharpening our senses, managing health conditions, creating safer homes, and finding the right exercises, we've seen that there are proactive, powerful steps we can all take. By understanding the common pitfalls and proactively applying these solutions, we empower ourselves to navigate this stage of life not just gracefully, but with a renewed sense of control and vitality. Remember, improving your balance is an ongoing process, filled with opportunities for growth and a deeper connection with your own physical well-being. If this discussion resonated with you, and you're ready to embrace aging as an adventure rather than an endpoint, then please take a moment to subscribe to Aging Gracefully 60. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content designed specifically for you. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and share it with anyone you know who could benefit from these insights. And as always, remember to leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your perspective enriches our entire community. Together, we can redefine what it means to age gracefully.